Hello everybody, welcome to another mapping video. Today we're going to be explaining all of World War I and all that stuff. So first off, we also have Russia pushing into Austria-Hungary, and we also have Germany fully declaring war against Belgium. So let's get right into it here. Let me do this real quick. So eventually, Germany moves to Belgium. Now, we all know this happens in real life, but we all know Belgium gets totally socked up by Germany. I wonder why this outline keeps on happening. Turn it off. I'm gonna color this in. And they push through Belgium. And also, with pushing through Belgium, they also push into France, gaining a bunch of ground in France. Now, they also take over a bunch of stuff from Belgium, and they also take over a bunch of stuff from there. Germany also starts a small front into Russia, and Germany actually does quite well. Austria-Hungary is now repelling, yeah. They're also, now Austria-Hungary is now starting to finally get used to the whole military war thing because you know Austria-Hungary, they didn't do that much. So Austria-Hungary starts pushing Russia out of Austria-Hungary. And we also see a small front being opened up. And Germany also pushes Russia out of this little area right here. And Russia is continuing to lose. They're now fighting for their lives in the Balkans, or the Baltics, sorry. And now really the whole Western Front is just at stalemate. And nothing really much is happening in the Western Front as well. We also see Ottoman Empire moving fronts into Russia. But Russia, of course, the Ottoman Empire, they failed trying to invade Russia from the Caucasus Mountains, and Russia gains the upper hand. They gain the upper hand, and yeah. They push in the Ottoman Empire, right here. There's also the British that are pushing in through here and here. And there's also, not really much is going on, actually. But we know that France opens up a bunch of lines in Austria-Hungary. Along Austria-Hungary's coastline. And so basically, they also gain a bunch of ground in these regions. And yeah, Romania tries to invade Austria-Hungary, just like Italy. Romania tries to invade Austria-Hungary, but now that doesn't really work. They push Romania entirely out of there, and entirely also push through the southern side of Romania and go up through here. And the Romanians are now at stalemate with the Germans and the Austro-Hungarians. Now finally, with help from Bulgaria, they finally invade Serbia after a long while. It took Serbia ages, jeez. They also sweep across northern Greece for no absolute reason. I just made that up. And they also go through Montenegro and make a friendly march through Albania in order to get the retreating Serbians. Also, we also see Greece repelling the attacks and starting a new front. They then start a new front. They go and march up through Albania. They also march up through Austrian-occupied Serbia and also march through Bulgaria. Now, Bulgaria is going to be most affected by this because Bulgaria actually borders Greece. So, yeah, we all know what's coming. Eventually, Russia continues pushing more into Ottoman territory. So does the British down here, finally making it up to here until breaking stalemate. Until eventually the Ottomans get back on their feet. Hold up. They also push in through here. They also push in through here, taking out all of, and finally Russia decides to surrender. Anyways, this right here, Russia finally surrenders, and Germany, basically all the other ones, they're just stuck in stalemate. And really, they can't really do anything. So basically, Greece, with their large force, marches up through Albania, along with taking all this resource of land. They also march up to Serbia, march up to Bulgaria, and, they start a new front for the Allies. And the Central Powers don't know what they do. They easily march up through Bulgaria, and also easily march up through Serbia and Albania. They also push into Montenegro, which really the Austrians don't like. The Italians also push in through this entire peninsula, and Austria-Hungary looks like it's gonna be at all probably the worst, or probably is. Eventually, they finally go up and they go into Austria-Hungary. Eventually, the first to surrender is Bulgaria because it is completely surrounded. Its armies aren't that good. It's not as good as the other Central Powers. It's not that good. And with the help from the Allies, Bulgaria's out of here. The second is, of course, my boy Ottoman Empire. Ottoman Empire cannot stand being pushed two fronts on their two little longer ropes on the Middle East. They continue being pushed up through by the British and start pushing up through here, this entire territory. They push up through the Ottoman Empire, and they also try and make a landing right. They try to make a landing right in this little area right here, but they fail. They also sweeping across the coast, taking out more stuff, blah blah blah, allied things. And yeah, that's the final straw. That is the final straw. So, Ottoman Empire and Bulgaria are out of here. So now it's only Germany and Austria-Hungary. And so far, they're not doing so good. Germany was pushed back on the Western Front and was pushed back through France. Now they don't really, and was and now they push back through in the middle of Belgium. Now this is not good for them. They then start pushing up through and see what they got down here? They start pushing up through here, and eventually forces from Greece start moving up through Romania. Eventually the king of Austria-Hungary at the time knows that they're going to lose. They know that they're going to lose, and they know that they don't have a chance. Alright, they don't have a chance. So Austria-Hungary does the best they could, and they surrender. So does Germany. So Germany and Austria-Hungary surrender, and there was the Treaty of Versailles. Germany was mostly affected by the Treaty of Versailles. Austria-Hungary had to break away, but Germany had to give up a bunch of this land over in this little region. They had to demilitarize the Rhineland, which is a territory right over in western Germany. They had to limit their armies up. They had to limit their army up to 100,000 soldiers, which is not that much. And overall, it was really bad for Germany, and they had to pay a lot of money to the Allies, and it was way too much money for Germany to handle. So with that, actually, Germany starts World War II, in like 20 years after this. And yeah, really their economy starts going downward until World War II comes along and Germany loses this entire territory. All this territory right here. So basically that's going to be the end of the video. Hopefully you subscribed, and hopefully you liked the video, and hopefully you enjoy. Be sure to like and subscribe. Hope you enjoy, and thank you very much for watching.